Tonight we're going to be using Mike and Brian's system for verifying age. They're putting 2 black X's on the hands of those under 21.
Now I'm gonna wipe my X's off. They come up so...
That's their foolproof plan? What's up guys, it's your boy Alan again, back with another video. And today we're gonna watch another episode of Bar Rescue. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's go check this out.
Here we are, guys, Huntington, Long Island, about 45 miles out of New York City, the Artful Dodger. Look at that.
That's the sign? Dude, look how dark that is. You can barely see the text.
It sort of looks like an auto repair shop, doesn't it?
It does.
With the garage door and the sign in the gray color.
You know, and it's ironic, because this bar deals with its own kids. They have an 18 and over night. So they...
Are you kidding me? I'm not a fan of 18 and up. One, they're not allowed to buy any alcohol, so what are you gonna sell them, soda? And two, what if they come in with a fake ID, or they have someone else with a real ID buy them via a third-party purchase? There is so much legal ramifications that you can face if you don't monitor the alcohol consumption of these minors who aren't allowed to drink. Not only that, even if you do a good job not selling alcohol within the premises, how are you going to stop them from, let's say, drinking in the parking lot? Like ABC or a police officer come in and then they find some college students who are supposed to be drinking, and even though you didn't serve them the alcohol, they have alcohol in their systems. You can still get in trouble for that.
Within 2 blocks of here, 12, and 5 of them are nightclubs. So this is an entertainment hub.
And none of them have to resort to an 18 and over night.
Look at this place. You see anybody in there?
Doesn't even look open. Once again, that sign is super invisible. So even if somebody wanted to come here, they couldn't find it. Like, why don't they have any other lights, like on the windows or anything like that?
Oh, literally no one.
Look at this place. Look at how dated this place is.
I think he's stuck in the past a little bit.
Look at those checkers.
Jeez, look at that. At least take care of the chairs. Just because you're targeting 18 and over crowd doesn't mean they don't have any standards.
Mike is the owner.
The name of the bar is the Artful Dodger. But when Brian came on board, he wanted to change the name to Radio.
So why does it still say Artful Dodger?
Yeah, why does it have 2 different names? They're not even similar. And if the place changed the name, yeah, like why is the outside sign still the same, invisible, can barely read text that says Artful Dodger?
You ever seen a bar that's called one thing but promotes under another?
People think that radio is down the street because there's no signage for radio.
Morons!
Yeah, why go through this promotion and not even promote it? Like, this bar is already hard to find.
For 20 minutes, and not one person has walked in that bar.
Let's go.
Yeah, because it doesn't look open. There's no indication that this place is open.
But I also want to steal some customers to do my recon at Artful Dodger. Jon Taffer, pleasure. Nice to meet you. Wow, you do well, don't you?
Hey, this is just right across the street. Look how busy it is.
It's looking good. Got them off to you.
Mike, how are you?
Very nice to meet you, John.
How long you been open?
We've been about 8 months.
8 months.
Yes.
8 months, so you have a brand new bar in the same vicinity that's freaking packed.
You went to 12 bars here, and people are coming to this area from other cities, too.
You have a destination town.
What do you think of Artful Dodger?
It's a kid joint. People just aren't going there anymore.
Yeah, I mean, when you have to resort to 18 and over, you pretty much admit that you've given up. And we saw the decor. There's nothing in it that would attract anyone that's willing to spend money to go in. Especially when you have these new spots in this neighborhood.
The other bars are full.
So, we got about 100 people. So are they going to seize it and make money, or are they going to totally blow it? So there we got owner, Mike. Look at him.
As an owner,
You have 100 people just walked in and he's just sitting there doing nothing. Like, has this guy already given up?
or manager, I don't understand how, like, if you're getting slammed, you're just still sitting there in the corner. You know, as an owner,
Yeah, why is he taking up a seat where a customer could be sitting?
you see that, you're in go mode.
And of course he's drinking. Like, he should be up and helping the bartenders.
There's Jen.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. My brain's fried right now.
Girlfriend, are you serious? We have another case of couples working together?
Going out with Brian, the promotion manager. This is Michael. Michael's been here about 7 years.
Let me know.
7 years? This place has been around for that long?
So,
Jen now has 8 people at the bar. She's making drinks. How many at a time, Phil?
One.
I like your eye makeup. That's a really nice color.
I feel like she's carrying on a conversation with one person.
Yeah, you gotta multitask. This kind of small talk, it can wait. Or take other people's orders as you are doing the small talk.
Be friendly, but you can't focus on one person for 15 minutes if your bar's slammed.
You gotta get while the getting's good right now.
And they're using plastic cups. Seriously, we just saw the competition. They have brand new bars around this neighborhood, and you're still using plastic cups as if you're some kind of frat house.
I gave them smartphones so they can take videos for us.
It's like a rat just came in through here and just like completely ate.
Dude, imagine during this time when the cameras, the smartphones weren't that good. Like, imagine how dark that is, and even the cameras of these older phones are able to pick up the details of this dilapidated furniture. Like, honestly, when you have new bars opening up, especially this is an affluent town, I can't imagine why anyone would want to go here.
Couch. That is totally gum.
Come on! Gum? Nobody even bothered to clean that? This is unacceptable here.
Everything's so dirty, and there's this rank smell of straight
Even the floor is all destroyed. This literally looks abandoned.
piss.
How do they expect to stand up to the competition if this place is such a hole?
Look at that guy right there swatting all the flies away.
Are you serious? He's literally swatting away flies. Usually when people show up to the bars, the fruit flies and flies will get scared and go away. But now there's so many flies that there's no place for them to fly away to.
It's them, I'd be checking my drink for flies. Anytime you see them around, that's...
Oh, yeah. Oh, he just found a fruit fly in that drink.
Dude, those guys, they both found bugs in their drinks.
And the owner is sitting right there listening to this. Does nothing about it.
What's the matter?
There's like 3 fruit flies.
3 fruit flies in 1 cup. How does this happen? Like, they have to be maybe already in the mixers or something, because they don't really fly and land in people's drinks that often, like, especially not in this short amount of time.
I have another one.
That's funny. That's totally funny.
And they have it on camera. This is crazy.
Thank you.
There's only a couple now. Oh my God, there really is.
His first defense was there's only a couple. 1 fruit fly in a drink is 1 too many. And he just casually brushes off several fruit flies as it's not a big deal.
Wow.
He made another drink with more fruit flies in it. I have another one. Sorry.
Sorry.
The replacement drinks also have fruit flies in them. What's going on here? How is this place so dirty?
So I just ordered this drink, which they had to remake 3 times because of the fruit flies that were in it.
3 times! This is just 1 customer. How is this happening so frequently?
You can actually see them.
I can't sit here and let these people drink this.
Yeah, that's gross.
I've got people drinking bugs and an owner that's not doing anything about it.
Jeez, like this is, we just saw what that one girl caught. Like you can see all these other customers swatting against flies who probably didn't notice that there's bugs in their drinks that might be drinking them.
I want you to meet these girls. What do you think of this place?
I wouldn't come back here.
Why?
3 margaritas, all had fruit flies.
So you didn't drink your drinks?
No.
And not only that, he was there just sitting at the bar as if he was a customer. And none of the bartenders told the owner about this.
This is your future, man. And you walk around like an idiot and do nothing about it.
I've been busy just trying to,
Busy? You're drinking a Heineken at the bar. What were you doing? You saw this group of young customers come in and you didn't even get up off of your chair.
Let's go to the bar. Come on. Give me a bottle with some bugs in it. See the bugs in there?
No way. Why are there so many bugs in these bottles? This is insane. How is this place not shut down? So the bugs weren't even flying into the people's drinks. The alcohol had the bugs in it. So it doesn't even matter if they made a new one. They were in those alcohol bottles to begin with.
yes.
Drink it! Should he drink it?
Oh my god. You have torn floors, torn chairs, and now you have alcohol that's not even safe to serve? Like, how is this place open? This place looks like a complete hazard.
Go ahead, guys, drink it!
Oh my god! Are you serious? You have no respect for yourself that you're willing to drink a shot with fruit flies in it? Can you imagine? If you have such low respect for yourself, like how are you gonna have any respect taking care of this bar if you yourself has no issue with doing that?
Whatever. Flies in a drink, you know, I'm sure I've had them before.
Are you serious? This is how low of a standard that you have that you don't even think fruit flies in liquor is actually, you don't think that's a big deal at all. Even if you knew that there were fruit flies in it, you still drink it?
Nobody can drink anything in this bar. It is totally unsafe. Shut this bar down. Clean it up. It's gone.
This is nuts. Like, all these people, I can't imagine any of them coming back here knowing that the owner doesn't find any issue drinking liquor that has fruit flies in it. And remember, this is a very wealthy neighborhood. There's a lot of other options here.
Hopefully Jon Taffer will wake Mike up.
All right, now it's time to drink, I guess.
Are you kidding me? He's still drinking after witnessing this chaos. Does he have like no shame? He's not embarrassed by this at all?
I want you guys to see some of the things that we found here. What are those things that are flying? Mosquitoes.
You've got to be kidding me. There's like a nest of mosquitoes living under this bar? How does this happen? It's not even fruit flies. You have not only risking your guests from getting food poisoning from drinking the fruit flies, but now you're also putting them at a risk to get malaria.
Carries bacteria, malaria, and diseases that'll kill you. That's irresponsibility. That's getting people sick. And that's why I'm pissed.
How does this happen? I've never heard of mosquitoes living inside of a bar. I've never heard of anything like this.
But you ain't seen nothing yet. This came out of the ice machine. This is infested with bacteria.
And that is a piece of ice that has frozen bacteria in it. So the ice is also a health hazard.
I tell my employees day in and day night to help me get this place cleaner, do a better job. We got to clean.
We just saw you take a shot with fruit flies in it, and you're the least grossed out by this compared to any other employees at this meeting right now. You can tell them to clean and stuff, but when you yourself don't think there's anything wrong with this, then why would they? Some of these things, especially that nest of mosquitoes that are underground, that's way beyond the responsibilities of what the bartenders can do.
Now I can't.
Did you have to take a second job? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
So you're working in the daytime to pay the bills here at night?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why? At this point, if your day job affects your ability to run this place, why do you run this place at all? It's a health hazard. You could get people sick by keeping this place open. If you can't take the responsibility of cleaning this place up, it's gonna put you into more worse situations than it is now, especially when you start to get sued.
But you do it. But you want the money.
I need the money.
Mike, why is this bar failing?
Needs better promotion, needs better everything.
Is this...
It doesn't need... It's not the lack of promotion. It's that everything is falling apart. You could promote it with live music, buy one, get one free, whatever. The whole place is run down. It's not the lack of promotion here. It's the reputation.
Is bar promotable the way it is now?
It's very difficult.
Whose fault is that?
Mike's fault.
You're brought on here to make money.
Every single...
Dude, he's a promoter. You can promote it all you want. Like, they interviewed those bar patrons at the other place. Everyone in this town knows about the bad reputation of this place.
Not a roll or a dump, which I saw you guys do it a lot last night. You get there and you shake it and you bring life to it. You build it up.
I'm never gonna do it the way that you did.
Really?
When I'm behind the bar making right.
He's here to teach you these things. Like, we saw how you made the drinks earlier and they were wrong. Like, how are you giving up on this before you even had a chance to try it?
Regular drinks, not having to do special technique. I'm a high ringer.
Special technique? Shaking? That's a very basic bartending technique. Like, what do you think your job is, just to pour shots?
You can't tell me my
What's
register.
special technique?
Well, the whole stirring thing, the pouring over the ice.
Stirring?
Ugh! Has she ever been to a bar before? She thinks these are advanced techniques? You have got to be kidding me.
You made drinks one at a time. You never even put 2 glasses up there at once.
I'm just saying that I'm not used to using.
The more you speak, the more of a fool you look like.
I know. It's like, have you ever been to a bar and see how other bartenders work? I'm like flabbergasted. Shaking and stirring. Advanced bartending techniques. Making more than one drink at a time. Advanced bartending techniques. Ugh.
I don't bring the register. I don't bartend. Are you kidding me?
Really, she walked out because she didn't want to learn how to shake, stir, or make more than one drink at a time. This is why you don't hire your girlfriend to work at a bar, especially when she has no experience behind a bar.
I thought that I was good.
The harsh reality is you're not very good at this. And the sooner you accept this, the sooner you will be good at it.
Yeah, you should use this to find inspiration. Like, when I learn something that I find difficulty, like, yes, I am intimidated by it, but at the same time, you should use that intimidation to let you know that there's holes in your game. There's room for you to improve.
Tonight, we're gonna do our stress test. I wanna do an 18 and over night. It's your idea, it's your promotion, let's see it.
Jeez. He wants to do an 18 and over stress test. I don't think watching Bar Rescue so far that he's done anything like this, but this will be very, very interesting on how they're going to handle serving minors.
We open in 2 minutes. An 18 and over promotion has a lot of liability attached to it with none of the revenue potential. I would never get involved in an 18 and over night. But tonight...
Me neither. Like, if you own a bar, I highly suggest not doing it because he put it in the exact words that I would too. Lots of risk for liability and very low chance of revenue.
What's up, guys? Welcome. Come on in, guys. We are open for business.
I mean, look at how many people there are. All it takes is one minor to get you into huge legal trouble.
Tonight we're going to be using Mike and Brian's system for verifying age. They're putting 2 black X's on the hands of those under 21.
Now I'm gonna wipe my X's off. They come up so...
They seriously didn't think this through. That's their foolproof plan, is putting an X on minors. It never occurred to them that they could wipe that off.
easily. This is a joke. I'm sure girls do this all the time. And they're gone.
Look how easy that was! I can't believe this. That is probably the easiest way to get around this I've ever seen or even heard about.
Should not be that full.
Okay.
And when they grab the drink, you're already spilling it.
Okay.
It's all over your hand.
Okay, okay.
10 Budweisers.
10 Budweisers?
Yep.
Take a guess what's wrong with that. When you work an 18 and over event, you can't allow one person to buy that much alcohol at once because you don't know who he's gonna bring it to. Even if 9 of those were legal drinking age, now you have one minor who has access to a beer that they shouldn't have.
There you go.
You serve 10 Bud Lights?
Yes.
Do you see 10 people that are drinking them?
Oh my goodness. I forgot that he's 18 and over.
Yeah, that's really suspicious when you have one person ordering 10 beers and there's nobody behind them.
10 Bud Lights, who's drinking all those? You know, you just pass them out to anybody. You can't have that. Who knows where those drinks are going out? Of course. You know what I mean?
18-year-olds.
Exactly.
He's got braces.
Dude, that's why you can't just simply forget that you have 18-year-olds in this bar. This is why it's so easy to slip and make these kind of mistakes, especially when you get packed.
Her friend just bought a cocktail and passed it to her. I want to see how long she's...
So you got people getting around the marker system, which I don't know why they thought it was going to work. Now we've seen 2 instances of third-party sales.
She's standing in here holding up her cocktail right next to the security guard.
She has... Yes, she did wipe off the X, but she also does not have a bracelet, which should be a red flag because according to the system that they had, you either had to have a bracelet or an X, but she has neither. They should have assumed that she somehow snuck in, but nobody notices it.
How you doing?
She's even talking.
She's talking to him and he doesn't even notice it.
Long Island iced tea.
She's now had this cocktail for 30 minutes.
Shut up.
Owners of
And still doesn't notice. The owners don't notice, and the security don't notice neither. I'm surprised this place hasn't been shut down yet. This system is so easy to get around.
She's holding it up. She's having a
I've
great
seen her 5 times. She's not even hiding it.
That's how they run their business.
And some of these kids are overserved. You know, whether or not they're drinking age or not, like this, some of these kids look like they've already had too much. You're joking, right?
100 18-year-olds dancing, ruining the place.
Stop blaming 18 and over on me.
It wasn't the last record.
You're
last
just
year.
as guilty as me. You opened the doors, you allowed this party to happen.
Like I said, even if they were all of drinking age, like this is so rowdy. There's so much liability here. And we already seen multiple cases of the recon minors getting alcohol here.
It's insane in here. These kids are going crazy.
There's security and all this drunken behavior is going on. Like people are fighting, stumbling over. Like what are they thinking about running these 18 over events? Like I'm at awe that they haven't been shut down for these 18 and over promotions yet. Are you kidding me? How are there so many wasted people here on this stress test?
Are you kidding me?
You have drunken guests chasing the bar rescue camera crew. Oh.
When an 18-year-old comes to a bar, what are they intent on doing?
Drinking.
So we have rules, right? Are they going to break those rules?
As much as possible.
Try their hardest, though.
Really, you guys haven't been 18 before? The main reason why they would want to go to these events is to try to get away with purchasing and drinking alcohol as much as possible. They are literally working against you. They seriously needed that stress test to finally realize that.
I expect a promise from both of you that you will never allow somebody under 21 in this bar ever again.
I promise.
Yes, why would you do that in the first place? That's a horrible idea. I can't believe they went along with this plan for such a long time.
Pineapple, splash of champagne, and instead of the grenadine, they would like the blackberry puree.
Okay, very good.
Okay, that's perfect the way you did it.
I already see a problem here, even though this is just practice, is that without a proper POS system, and when this place gets loud, it's going to be very hard to take care of these custom orders.
You guys ready to see it?
Yes.
Oh my God!
Oh my
Oh! That's cool. They made it into like this. I know they were talking about making it into speakeasy, but they made it into like an auto shop. That's pretty cool. That's kind of funny because earlier they said it looked like an auto body. So now they're using that look as part of their theme that they're redesigning this place into.
Fact is, you weren't very good at the bar business, so I built you an auto body shop.
Thank you.
That's pretty funny.
Welcome to P's and Q's Auto Body.
Oh my God.
How do you get in?
I'm so curious.
Dude, that is such a cool front.
How do you get in, man?
Over here.
That is cool.
Holy!
That's freaking awesome! Oh my God!
This decor is sick. Like, that's kind of cool that usually a lot of these speakeasies are, especially during the era, they were modeled after like detective shops or barber shops, you know, or a cafe. But this one is modeled after an auto body shop, which is, I think, really, really different.
Really cool, dude.
Look at the piano!
Unbelievable. It's classy.
Dude, this looks so different compared to what they had before. Like, usually you can see the old skeleton when they carry over, but this transformation is incredible.
So there's no TVs here. Wrong. This is your television. You can use it both.
That's cool. The mirror is a TV. Hey, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to check out these other videos as well. And please leave on the comment section on what videos I should react to next. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.